Peace to all the guys and goddesses of the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princesses. This your first time viewing me. I'm known for VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, brother, friend, leader, role model, public figure, all the above, helping the chosen collective come to raise their consciousness to higher frequencies. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate y'all for each and every time for coming back to the page, showing the love to the page, the likes, the comments, leaving the quotes. However you feel you want to show love to the page, do so. There is no right or wrong way to show love. Just send out that high frequency and it's going to be interpreted how it's supposed to be interpreted. So being a chosen one, a lot of the times you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be the one to stand up for yourself as well as others, because a lot of people, they see the chosen one, but nobody never really want to stand up for the chosen one. Why wouldn't people want to stand up for somebody who, push out this high frequency, trying to make everything brighter, for themselves as well as others? I mean, that's just part of being, being the polar opposite. See, people see that high frequency, but then they eat this low vibration. So, like, each and every day I'm working on my vibration. All day, vibration work. Like, it's not easy as people think, keeping a specific vibration. Yeah, people do adore that thing about you, the way that you're able to, have this high frequency, but with a lot of the media that's going on, a lot of the mindset of people that surround you that don't even know that they under these particular agendas that they don't even know that they're part of. So it's not people's fault, because people just, sometimes you don't even know that you programmed and stuff. It was a time I wasn't as aware as I am now. I've always been aware, but it wasn't as much clarity. It was more of just thoughts and things that would linger in the thought process. But I come to find out it don't matter people young or old. Like, a lot of people don't really have that consciousness, and a lot of people leave Earth, leave this dimension, leave this vibrational frequency, and not knowing what's beyond at the same time. So that's why, same way people be lost when they hear, people be lost in the afterlife too. But you have to stand up for yourself. You have to become more stern. Like, it is something that you definitely might have to grow into, because with being an empath, caring about people's feelings and stuff and that sort, you tend to have a more, not as a direct approach to people as probably is needed, but it just comes with, time and being more comfortable with yourself, understanding, the power that you have. And I mean, it got to get done regardless. So it's like, people going to have to do it. People going to have to step up and do what they have to do. So, it makes your process easier. And if they're not, willing to step up to the plate as far as, pushing the right type of positivity, I'll remove people out of my life, like, easily. If you're not, like I said, I work on the frequency so much. So if you come around me and you throw me off my frequency, because frequency is how you get a lot of your desires, this happiness feeling that you have. You feel like you have to go out and get the things that you feel like will make you happy, but as they say, the same way that you looking for something, the same stuff is looking for you. Except you don't have to look for anything, because you are a magnet. You attract. The right circumstances will happen to where no matter what, as long as you're in this frequency, you're going to attract exactly what you need at all times. That's why you won't know lack at all, because lack is non-existent to somebody who is just in belief that they have everything that they truly need. How can, and just say you was born into this rich family, trillions of dollars, everything, like, you wouldn't be worried about, how things will get done. You just know that it will get done. You was born into this world where things just get done. So same way that happens, the universe can mimic that same type of frequency, because that's nothing but a frequency. The frequency of having rich parents, you know, that can help you pretty much do whatever you want. I'm not saying that, you know, it is a blessing to have rich parents, but it's also a blessing to start from the bottom. So, you know, just use your situation, and just, you know, use it to the best of your ability. But let's just hypothetically, a rich kid wouldn't have to be worried about the how. See, that's why you don't have to worry about the how, because it's just like the universe is your rich parents. Like the universe is giving you these riches, and the same way a parent would give it to you through these certain circumstances, just the same way give you money. The universe is always gonna give you money. It's always gonna give you the things of abundance to keep you happy, to keep you just like, you know, a little gift, boom. Because seeing money is just a high frequency in general. Money is just a high frequency because it can get you the things that you truly want. So just imagine money at this particular frequency. It's a happy frequency. Like I said, you will go through situations that will push you into the things that you truly want. It's like just think of it like a river, and it's just like if you trying to go and get something, you kind of forcing it. You forcing the paddle. Now you attracting predators. And these predators are out in the universe scavenging for people who, you know, are doing particular things. We talk about that in a different video, which I talk about, you know, time bandits and things of this sort. These are different type of entities, but it's a lot of different entities that are of low vibration. But the more that you're calm, the more that you kind of camouflage with the things around you, if that makes any sense. You see physical, but the physical is never there. It's only frequency. Once you match the frequency of, you know, the hertz of the planet, it's like you at one with the planet. You kind of become, you know, invisible to these particular entities. You are invisible to these low vibrational entities currently. And it's like they can't touch you. They can't barely see you. You're too fast. You're too quick. You're too witty. Too quick on your feet. The answers, problem solver. Like, this is you. This is the thing that you embody. You don't have to force these things. Like, everything that's truly meant for you to be yours, like I always say, is going to, you know, reveal itself. That love life that you want. Like, you going to just be in love with life in general. You going to be just doing something that you love. Just so happens she going to be in that same type of place. Or y'all might be into the same type of stuff. So y'all frequency, y'all algorithm. Just think of it as an algorithm. You and somebody else simply on the same algorithm. And then y'all just going to combine in, you know, big boom time. But with that being said, peace to all the guys and guys to the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princess. Like I said, if you draw one thing from the video, just know having that high frequency or just love for life is going to naturally attract the things that you want into your life. You don't have to force these things. It's already yours. The fact that you even can conceive of particular things, of riches, and this is things that people don't even get, they don't even imagine it. A lot of people so stuck in these small places and these small-minded. So when the Most High give you these, I don't care if it's seeing an abundance of money, these are blessings. A lot of people don't even see, like they said, by 5,000, the average, if you had like 5,000, you richer than over half the people in America. Like, that's crazy to me. I think that's in the world, actually. It was like you part of the, like, you know, down to 10% if you got, you know, $5,000 on you. And that's crazy. It's to let you know where we at with it. Where we truly at with it. But just know how abundant you are and how blessed you are each and every day. And like I said, these things gonna naturally attract themselves to you. You don't have to force it. The situation gonna happen. It's gonna be a lucky opportunity. It's gonna be a blessing that just fall out the sky. It's just so happen that you under that blessing and you not being stagnant, stuck inside a room. You actually going out into the world, putting your best effort out and still loving it. No matter if you're not getting paid what you feel like you're supposed to be paid, still loving the process. Because the money gonna come. If you just outworking people, outlasting people, you know, just staying down, it's gonna naturally come. Because regardless of what people want or think, like, success, it's a magnet too. So success is just naturally attracting people And it's gonna come to a point to where they ain't gonna be able to deny their success. Ashe. Peace. I'm gonna pat me on. Fuck with me, like, comment, subscribe. Ashe.